Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm that comic guy Chris, and welcome back to another update of the Uncanny run. This is kind of embarrassing, but I showed you guys what we had to start with. I said we was up to like 68 books, and as I was going through them in my mind, I was like, something's missing, something's off. And I didn't put two and two together until I got an order in the other day that had a copy of Mr. Sinister's first appearance in it. X-Men 221, I believe, maybe 222. But anyway, so I'm flipping through my issues to check to see if I have a direct copy or a newsstand edition. Check in, I'm flipping through, I'm not seeing it. Flip through it again, I'm not seeing it. So I start going through all my short boxes. I finally find it, and the reason that I didn't have it was I actually started a different section for Uncanny X-Men in one of my short boxes. I'm sorry about that, guys. The allergies are really bothering me today. Everybody's cutting grass one last time. But anyway, back to the comic book debacle we had here. So, you know, I find these, so there's some books. So I figured I'd go ahead, and this is kind of like episode 1.5, just to get you guys filled on what we already had. And then in the next few days, I'll give an update video of some books that I had come in. But here we go. So first up, we have issue 204. I've got this really cool 205. It's got Wolverine all hooked up on all this stuff. It's a pretty cool cover. It's really weird though. It does not contain the word Uncanny up here like these ones do. Not real sure why. That'd be an interesting story to look up and maybe find out. Both these issues, they're a little bit rough. They'll probably get replaced as I go along. This one has a little bit of roll damage on the spine there. Next up we got issue 208. It's a pretty cool looking cover. Lots of X-Men on it. We've got 215, kind of a goofy looking throwback cover. This looks more like something from the Golden Age with that bright color there, and then just some random fighting. Nothing too exciting, but you know, it's pretty cool. And it's Storm. Storm's so awesome. Speaking of Storm, look at that. Look, Storm's awesome. You know, she's one of the coolest X-Men there is. And I've said many times before, the women in the X-Men are far more interesting than any of the men. You know, outside of like Wolverine and Gambit and Longshot, because Longshot's the bomb. But anyway, this is issue 216. Let's see. This is the issue I was talking about, 221. So 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. The issue I got in is also it's a direct copy, just like this one. So this one's actually going to get replaced because this one has some spine damage here, a little bit of row right there. Other than that, it's a really nice copy. But what I'll end up doing with this is take it to a convention and trying to flip it towards, you know, getting one that's newsstand edition, because I want to make sure and get all those. I may flip it for some different issues too if that don't come up. Here's 222, Wolverine and Sabretooth going at it on the cover. It's a pretty epic looking cover. Newsstand edition. This one's got a little bit of damage here. Not too bad. Again, I try to pick up all my comics in lots if I can. That way I get key issues and I get some more of these, and hopefully these will just get upgraded over time, because that's really like a phase 4 thing. Not important to start with, but it's something that we strive for. This one's actually a better copy than the one I showed you before. It is X-Men 300 in really great shape. So this one will be going directly in and replace the other one, unless the other one is a newsstand edition, which I don't think it is, because I remember seeing this little 30th anniversary thing. This one is 310. This one has, if I remember correctly, there's a bad spot somewhere on the cover here, and definitely around the staple. But there's a copy of it also in the collection already, so this one just be set over to the side. I end up giving a lot of these to my nephew. He's getting into comics. He's more of a Deadpool fan and stuff like that, but I like giving him some of these older X-Men comics to read. And then This is a copy of X-Men 600. Technically, the way it is in my CLZ app, it doesn't show up as being in Series 1, and it's truly not, but it is the 600th issue if they continue the series along, counting all the other Uncanny X-Men volumes 2 and 3. So, you know, I think it deserves to be in there. And I've actually got one of the other variant covers. I'll have to dig it out and show it to you guys. And then I'm going to try to get the rest of the variants as well. I could have got a bunch from Hastings where they were closing, and I decided I was going to take a gamble when they were 40% off, but I was going to wait. I came back at 60% off, and they were all gone. So, lesson learned, can't be too greedy. Anyway, guys, that's been the update. Like I said, I'm sorry I missed these issues, but we got them out there so you guys know what's in the collection. And I do have an upcoming video with the comics that I got in. Like I said, I got a Mr. Sinister in and stuff like that. So that'll be coming in an episode as well. Anyway, guys, peace out.